J, 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 what DI?
Grandchildren,
7?
great grandchildren, and they have a weird sense of music.
7.
And I'm going to try a couple of. Is that plug in? No, I do this. No. Electric is my enemy because it amplifies mistakes.
You want me to mic your guitar?
No.
All right.
It,
You sing, right?
yeah.
Is it plugged? Wait, is it plugged in?
You sing, right?
I know.
Okay. You want to go to this?
Ho! They would get mighty mad at me for doing that. Ho! Ho!
Vic Murphy.
In an E, let's see. In an E, I'll get this right. In an E little town they call Belfast, apprentice at trade I was bound. And many an hour of sweet happiness I spent in that neat little town. Till sad misfortune came on me, led me astray from the land, far away from me friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamond, I think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. As I was out strolling one evening on a beat and couldn't go very far, I met with this handsome young damsel, buying her trade in the bar. What she took from her customer and slipped it right into me hand. Then the law came and put me in prison. Bad luck to her black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamond. You'd think she was queen of the land. And the very next thing that you know me, lad, you're headed for Van Diemen's Land. Well, of course, like a lot of Irish songs, this goes on and on. And of course, what happens is, here it comes. Well, the very next morning, I'll tell you, her trial I had to appear. And the judge said, me handsome young fellow, the case against you is quite clear. If 7 long years is your sentence, you're going to Van Diemen's Land, far away from your friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like the diamond, you'd think she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulder, tied up with a black velvet band. There was a saloon in Dixie way back then called Frivolous Sal.
Oh, yes.
And they had a banjo band that would play that song. It was just great. One more. And then this one my grandchildren really like. Let's see. They're moving father's grave to build a sewer. They're moving it regardless of expense. They're moving his remains to put in 6-inch drains to irrigate some posh bloke's residence, his residence. What's the use of having a religion if when you're dead your troubles never cease? If some posh English chappie wants a pipeline to his privy, they won't let a British workman rest in peace. Oh, rest in